Hey guys, so I'm back with a video that I promised in my previous video of subtle liner look without liner and for hooded eyes. So there is the wing liner. Look, it's very, very subtle. So the first thing I like to do is take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer and just get a little bit. Now you might want to make sure that you prime your eyelids before doing this look, or really any eye look. Just recently when we first moved here, discovered that I had hooded eyelids or hooded eyes, and recognizing that has changed how I do my makeup. So I'm gonna show you what I do to where you can actually see it, and it really is foolproof. So first thing I like to do is take a huge fluffy brush. This is a Sigma setting brush, and take some whatever shade you are eyeshadow, and just get it on there to make sure you have enough product on there to help blend out your work in a second. And I'm using this Buxom Create Your Own eyeshadow palette. Absolutely love it. You can pick your own colors, and this is what mine looks like. I'm not sure what these colors are, but I'm using this skin tone color, and then these two browner color ones. It's really cool because it comes out like this, and you can switch them out. I'm gonna be taking the accent brush, and this is so easy, guys. You outline your work. So I'm gonna take that medium brown shade, really get it on the brush, and then looking at your mirror, you're gonna put right above your pupil and just kind of draw a straight line to the perimeter of your eyebrow. Now, if you draw on your eyebrows, make sure you do that step first, because you want the line of the eyeshadow to come to the edge of your eyebrow, because if you do it too far, too close in, it's just not going to look right. So I get that, and then you can leave it like that. It looks great like that. I did it like that for a while. It's more edgy, but to make it look a little bit more natural, I just get right where the edge of my eyebrow, and then I follow however far that is where the line came to my eyebrow. I like to follow my eyebrow and create it, because it just looks a little bit more natural. So made this little triangle. Can you see that? Made a little triangle. Grab a little bit more on your brush, work it under my eye, and then I'm gonna grab the tail of that line and just bring it right and connect it to the edge of my eye. And that is how you get that line. So whatever's left on the brush, I just work it all the way to the inner corner of my eye. Then I grab some more. You can get a bigger brush for this, but I like to fill in triangle-y shape whatever I created. So it looks like that. Looks a little crazy, but don't you worry, we're gonna blend it out. And I'm gonna grab a big crease brush, any crease brush, and this is the Real Techniques dual crease brush. Grab that same color, and I'm just gonna work it over where we placed the color before, just to blend it out so it looks not as choppy. And then bring it to my natural crease and just blend throughout my entire natural crease line. And you just want to make sure there's no harsh lines on the bottom half. That's all we're working on, is the bottom half. Connect, just run it under your outer corner of your eye like that. See how this one looks a little funky? See, just doing that little step makes a big difference. Really fluffy, loose brush. This is a Sigma tapered blending. Take that skin tone eyeshadow, and you're just gonna work the top half. We're not gonna blend this line, we're just blending this top spot by the eyebrow. Then I'm gonna take a pointier crease brush. This is the Real Techniques base shadow brush. And I'm gonna get one tap, medium brown shade, and then 2 taps in the dark brown shade. I want it to be a little bit darker, but then I want the other shade that I have everywhere else to help blend it out, just because I don't want a lot of color, a lot of depth. I just want there to be a little something. So I just, wherever the line ended on the side, I put my brush there. I pick the point between my natural crease and the edge of where I drew that line, and I place this there, and I just bring it to the center like that. So another way you could think of doing it is like we did before. You look at the mirror, and wherever your pupil is, place it right above your natural crease and drag it out. You can do that, but I like to start from the edge and work it in. And then bring a little bit, whatever's left on the brush, on the outer third or outer fourth of your eye. So just get a flat eyeshadow brush. This is a Sigma eye shading brush. And now this one, this was an eyeshadow my mom got me. It's an Estee Lauder 2-in-1 eyeshadow wet and dry formula. It's a shimmer duo. It looks like this. It's like a taupey with like gold shimmery flecks. It's beautiful. Like, it's very subtle, but I really have to, I like to get a lot of it on the brush. Start in the middle like this and go up to the crease. Then I flip it over and use what is on that side. I like to just run it from side to side on my crease. And this step is crucial, what I'm about to do, that really helps make it look more lined. Taking the Naked Skin by Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. It's light diffusing, peptide infused, paraben free, and I'm in the shade Light. So the brush looks like this. It's really cool, but I like to just swipe all the product off one side. And I'm going to just line. It's almost like using tape, but I like to use my concealer and just draw a line like that to the perimeter of where my eyebrow would go if it continued. And then I just dab whatever's left under. So my technique that I think has really worked for me, myself, is if I get my ring finger, and this is going to be the finger that has the most product on, and then I'll bring another finger in to help blend it. But I like to just tap right under the line and then bring it in. I don't want to touch my actual eye, like where the shadow is, because I want that to stay. But I'm just gonna like blend this around, get the color where I want it, or the coverage where I want it, and then come in with your middle finger and go over the line. And that really will help blend it out. And I do this every single day. Like, I'm obsessed with how it makes my makeup look. And see how it goes up a little more? I get a little bit more color from that ring finger that I originally used, and then I'll take this one and follow it up. And it gives that natural wing look. See the difference? It's a little messy. That is like more of a sharp look, but it's very subtle. And then I use 2 mascaras from the same line, Maybelline Lash Sensational Sumptuous Effect on my upper lashes, and I use a Lash Sensational regular on my lower lashes. This is like a dark brown, this is a black. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this mascara yet, because it makes them look kind of goopy, but from like up close, but from far away it makes them look more dramatic and it's really full. Fill in your brows or whatever, I just brush mine out. Brush them up and away, up and away. Okay, so that is all I do for my eyes, and then I'll use my Benefit products for my face. That's all you need to see if that's all you came for is my eye, but I'm going to go ahead and show how I do the rest of my face. Taking the Hoola bronzer from Benefit on this big ass fluffy brush from Sigma that I've had forever, like 4 years. Just create a line, and then I blend up. And this is their large powder brush. A little bit more. I'm contouring, but also adding color to my face. There's a big squirrel outside the door. The squirrels here are humongous. I didn't remember from my childhood the squirrels being so big here. And then I'm taking Rock, their blush, the darker one, on this small tapered highlighting brush from Sigma. And this is where it gets kind of weird for me. I do it for my temples, around my eyebrow. And then I get Dandelion, a much lighter shade, these two, and put it on my cheeks. And once I get the color place, I get to the edge of my eyebrow and I just blend my powder or my blush right there. Just love how it looks. It's very subtle, but you can see the difference. It's not as, it makes it, the line look sharp. It also makes it not look like, bam, there's a line. It makes it a little bit more subtle. See the difference? See the difference? Now, and I think it really works for me. And if I want a little bit more highlight, because this foundation is already very dewy, I'll still take, no. You guys okay? Oh my gosh, you guys fell down. You were up there, fell all the way down there on the ground. I'm glad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, things are going crazy. But yeah, I'll take Sugar Bomb from Benefit on this Real Techniques fan brush and just put it over there. Put it over here, some more, and highlight under my eyebrows, and then on my nose, and then here. But now that I'm up close personal with you guys, this is finished. Well, I guess I can do my lips now that I'm her. It's so hard for me if I'm on makeup products because Parker's discovered where all my makeup is, and she moves everything. I could not find my other highlighter to save my life the other day, and she had hidden it under the couch. So this is a very subtle, very old lip liner from Sonia Kashuk. I've had for about 6 years. I only use it very rarely, but I do like it. So I'm not opposed to like lip glosses right now if I'm wearing it to work. Like, it's not a big deal because I'm not kissing on Parker. My hair is usually out of my face and there's no wind anywhere to like knock the hair into my lips. But that was NYX's Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. So that is my finished. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I keep trying to kill you. But that is my finished makeup look, and that's how I get that very subtle winged liner look for my eyes. And let me try to get a better shot of it for you guys. Oh, that's much better. So there is the winged liner look. It's very, very subtle. It takes a little bit of time. It's going to take some practice to getting it down to where you want it to, and I'm sorry for the lighting changing. This is our tiny little apartment. I have to find a little bit of light that I can. Alright guys, so that is the finished makeup look. I love this look. I wear it every single day to work. Change out my lips, but everything else is the exact same. It just makes me happy. I feel like it really suits my eyes, and it really does make a big difference. Yeah, so let me know if you guys try this look out and you try that, I don't want to say faux liner look, it's just very subtle. So a few brushes if you can't get a hold of the Real Technique brush. The one I used, it looks like this. It's fat, like but then it's really thin on the side. So you want to really look for something that's really short bristles and dense like that. Sigma has one, it looks like this. You want to look out for that right there, the really thinness. Or you can also use pretty much every makeup brush that has a little angled brush, and you can use these to get that line. Yeah, so you don't have to have that one single brush. Yeah, so thank you guys for requesting this video. I really appreciate it, and it was really fun to get back in front of the camera and do something with makeup again. So anyways guys, I love you all very much, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!